Good morning. It is Monday the 6th of July and today's workout is Buckfast. An appropriate name for a fitness workout. So today's workout, you're going to work for 2 minutes on power clean and jerk, 2 minutes on box jumps, 2 minutes on pike sit-ups, then get a minute's rest. You're going to do that 3 times, okay? So you'll work for 6 minutes and then get 1 minute's rest. Count all of your reps during that 6-minute period. Power clean and jerk, the weight goes from the floor to your shoulder. It stops at your shoulder before going overhead for 1 rep, whether that's single arm or both arms working together. Box jumps, you can do at any height you like. And pike sit-ups, we'll talk about in a second. So, for scaling purposes, all you need to worry about is whether or not you're doing box jumps. You can sub that with step ups if you like. You can do little jump forwards, which I'll show you in a second. For the pike sit-ups, you can sub that with seated knee tucks, okay, which again I will show you in a second. Right, so the power clean and jerk, you can do with a single weight or you can do with 2 weights, or if you've got a bar, go ahead and use that. You can also use something like a sandbag or a backpack full of stuff. I believe that there are more weights now available, that the English are getting back to work, and some of the Scottish businesses are. So it's worth having if you've been struggling to get weights for your home workouts, it may be worth having a look now to see if there's stuff available. So if you're using a single weight, touch the ground between your feet. Splinter danger. The weight comes up onto your shoulder and then goes overhead for 1 rep. Okay, if you're using 2 weights, you'll need to touch them to the outsides of your feet. Okay, so watch that you don't stand with your feet too far apart. So touch off the ground to your shoulder, overhead for 1 rep. If you've got 1 weight that you're having to hold like this, okay, don't worry about it touching the ground. Okay, just have it go down to where your socks would be, come up to if you had ankle socks on. Onto your shoulders, overhead, or to shoulder height. So you'll notice elbows come through and underneath the weight. So that's for the power clean and jerk. I don't have anything sat out for the box jumps, but a box jump would be a 2-footed jump, land onto the box, stand and either step off or jump off. Be careful if you've got any problems with your Achilles on the back of your ankle from whatever, running. Usually I was going to say from running. I don't mind running. Running's okay. I'm not being like, don't run. You can run, that's okay. Just take care of yourself if you run. Achilles problems are common. If you've got any tightness there, stiffness there, then step back off the box rather than jumping off the box. And try and make sure that when you land, you absorb the jump. Okay, just a little flex of your knees as you land and allow yourself to absorb down into it. If you're not able to jump onto a box because you don't have something to jump onto, remember, a step in the garden, stairs in the house, all those things are okay for jumping onto. But you can also do a jump over, so you could sit something on the ground and jump over it, same idea, 2-footed jump. Or you could do a broad jump, jump forward, step back. So if you're scaling that down, all it has to be is not as high or not as far. Okay? If jumping's really still not going to happen for you, then it's going to have to be sometimes a step up or step over. It's also fine. So, pike sit-ups. For your pike sit-ups, oil patch on the ground. Problems of having your gym in your garage. Pike sit-ups, hands and feet stretched out. Point your toes. You're going to try and bring your legs up and your upper body up at the same time. Now, if you struggle with that, you can do V-tucks. Tuck into a little ball. Extend your upper body and your lower body out. Tuck back in. You can put your hands behind you for support, or can sit on something and do your knee tucks that way. Tucking your knees up towards your chest, extend your legs back out. You could even do them one at a time. That's it. 3 movements, 2 minutes for each. Count all your reps. Take your 1 minute's rest and write your reps down during that 1 minute's rest. Try and stay consistent across the 3 rounds and put your score in sugar wad. Bye.